All right. Back to it. Let's put this coffee truck into the building. All right. We got another heart. And a coffee truck. 'Cause that's what we need in our house. I did not do this the first time around. Like, I did not level my health that much. Nor did I know I could put fucking cars in the building. But, you know, whatever. Okay, let's get down to business. It starts today. Oh, yeah. But gee, what a day yesterday. Dondoko Island is officially a one-star resort now.
Let's keep it up and aim for 2 stars.
Let's see. What's it take to get a 2-star rating? I already have the popularity. Satisfaction won't take too long. Looks like the biggest tasks are to clear the lighthouse in the hills. Does that sound doable?
Well, the both areas are pretty close to the plaza. So if you continue to take care of the trash and save money like you've done before, we shouldn't run into any problems.
Save money. You're talking too much. Cool. Now let's just keep doing what we've been doing and then some.
Good luck, Kasuga-san. We'll also do our part too, right, Muku?
Of course.
We gotta start attracting visitors. Oh yeah? Yes, sir. Now that we're a one-star resort, we ought to start thinking about how to invite guests to come stay on our island. We've got to show the whole world that this island's one extraordinary resort. The best place to relax and have fun. And if we manage to attract
Visitors will be paid for their stay, which will increase the cash flow exponentially. That's why guests are paramount to the island's growth.
Okay, but where are they gonna stay?
Well, they can go camping or something.
How wild.
So wild? Are you serious? No way we can get away with that. Well, if we got no other place for them to stay, then we got no choice but to make something ourselves. I'll take care of it. You will? Yeah. You want a tent? A cottage? No problem. I can build anything. If you're gonna have me construct guest lodgings, then you're gonna need the capital. Guess first order of business is amassing enough funding for ourselves. Come find me once you got the cash. I'll see what I can make for you then. By paying Kenzo Dokubucks to build lodgings, guests will come to stay on the island. Lodgings differ in maximum occupancy and rank. The higher the lodge's ranking, the more luxurious the guests will find their stay. So these have to be at the entrance of a road. Unlike the other buildings for some reason, but I still put them at the entrance anyway. Lodgings have to be built that have been built by Kenzo can be placed in about from your bag, just like furnishings. The entrance of the lodgings must be placed alongside a road. Guests can be accommodated the morning of the day you place the lodging, but only a limited number of lodgings can be placed on the island. At first, only 1 lodging can be placed on the island, but as you continue to clear out areas, you'll be able to place 3 on the north side of Dondoko Island and 2 on the south side. So we won't be able to get those last 3 for a while because the fields, the cave of the forest aren't part of our 2-star upgrade. If you put away an occupied lodging, the guests will be left without accommodations and will leave Dondoko Island the next day. You can transfer them to another lodging by setting up new lodgings or by finding a lodging with a vacant room. Gotcha. If we make our guest lodgings, the island will get even livelier, you see? Oh, the thought just makes my heart race with excitement.
Okie dokie, let's go over today's workload.
Well, time for the morning assembly. We got to get our rating up. And the hills right now cost 225,000 Dokobucks. The lighthouse will cost 350,000. Look at that cost for the field. 700,000, 800,000, 1 million for the forest. Fuck that. We'll get those down, don't worry. Alright.
Alright, time to start the day.
Alright. Well, we've got some people to beat. I don't think I went to the collection point last day. That sucks. Oh, hey, we got green guys now. Green guys take a couple more hits. But beyond that, they're basically the same shit. Oh, they have that attack. Which I just took 2 of. So that's cool. So I wasn't paying attention. I've catched 100 bugs. See what I mean about how the dodge is basically useless? I'm going to the collection point. Fuck off. So I also gotta craft a new building. Look, we got 40 wood and 40 rock. Alright, so outdoor furnishings. Let's build a... Oh, Ebisu Pond is so much... 1200 satisfaction. Let's build it. We built a pawn shop. We got a free info booth and an orange truck. The free info booth is now here. That's actually very good. Fuck me. We'll come back to that later when we need more. But for now, can I fit Ebisupan into this spot? I think I can. Oh, I definitely can. The question is do I want it here? I can't move that way because there's a pole in the way, but that's fine. I could go here, but nah, we want to be next to the pole. So now I've got some empty spaces that I can't really use for these. That kind of blows. So Ebisupan might move later when I get a slightly bigger building. Alright, we hit our... Island's theme is now pop. Interesting. You. How much are your buildings? So... A lodging rank D. These are 2-star. These are 3-star. That's... You know, that is what it is. I want this then. I want the best lodging I can buy. I can only get one right now. The question is where can I set it up? Ideally, I would be able to set it up right here, but I don't think I can. So for now, we'll set it up over here by Ibisu. Or I could set it up over there. No, I want to use this area for something else. This area is small. Oh, this area is small too. Fuck. Can I put it over here for now? I can. Okay. I'm gonna put it right here for now. Now that the lodgings are finally ready, we can start inviting guests to stay here. I'll bring it up at tomorrow's morning assembly. Guests can be accommodated the morning of the day you place a lodging. Only a limited number of lodgings can play. I already know that. So right now I can only have one lodging, right? I don't know how I can tell, honestly. It does show me where my lodgings are, though, which is kind of neat. Kind of a good thing, kind of neat. Alright, well, we need to catch some fish and destroy some rocks. So we're gonna go out the front. Actually, there's some rocks right here. We're running out of plastic, so I think we need to buy the plastic upgrades now that we have a couple of wood upgrades. Like the wood and stone upgrades, so that we can get plastic off of the resource collection. Golden cockles just hit level 2. So now they're worth 2,500, it looks like. The moth just went up. Let me make sure that's right. Golden cockle is worth 2,600. Okay, so it shows me where it went. So these are only going up by 100. That's crazy. So, I guess because it starts off big. But that's fucking crazy to me. A mushroom. Gray SUV. Catch my fish. I guess I didn't grab that bottle. I need to go do that. I don't think I did a lot of fishing last round, so I'm a little upset by that. I missed. That fish looks weird because it's not... There we go. It didn't look like it was in the water. A lot of scuttlers. Red traffic cone. Is that a rainbow or green? It looks like green. That sucks. This area is going to be a big pain in the ass to walk through here at some point because I'm going to have so many fucking buildings. Oh yeah, I can put shit here. Not a lot, but I can put shit right here. There is some small shit that I can put there. Later. But for now, I don't have it. I do want to go buy the plastic upgrade. Did I just miss I did. Starfish. Hey, a level 2. We finally got one. It's been a couple days, but it's here. I missed it, and it doesn't want to get out of that fucking corner where I can't hit it. I missed. Fuck you. Fucking porcupine fish. Oh, another level 2. Another Why? More flounder. Where'd the other... There it is. I'm already here. I'm grabbing the rhinoceros beetle and the cicada. All right. We're going to start getting guests this next round. That's going to be fun. I'm gonna put shit away. Oh wow, I almost see how easy it is to fill your inventory? Oh, I need to go do that. Hold on. We can't go to bed yet. I didn't go to the store because I do have money. And what I need right now is resources. I don't really care about the hills. So what I want is this one for plastic and metal. The other one would be nice because it's only 30k, but plastic and metal. All right. Now here's the thing. Where do I want to put it? What? How big is it? It's not that big. All right. Oh, there's one of them. So now we should get 40 plastic and 40 metal. I hope. Moving on to the next day. Let's do it.
Good morning, everyone. Kesuke-san set up lodgings yesterday, which makes today the day we can try inviting guests to stay.
Woohoo! We can finally get visitors.
Who exactly are these guests, though?
We haven't actually invited them yet. So now's the time to figure out whether or not we can accommodate their lodging request.
It's been a while since we had people visit, so there are curious folks interested in our little island. But since this place is still pretty run down, there weren't any rich people or resort connoisseurs who reached out. If we keep cleaning up the island and gaining popularity, maybe they'll come stay with us someday.
So, are we going to invite any guests to visit? You can have the honor of deciding, Kasuga-san. After all, you were the one who arranged the lodgings. I think it's only right you get to choose.
I think so too. You pick, Kasuga-san. I always ask each applicant what they want out of our stay. The more you fulfill their requests, the more satisfied they'll be. So bear that in mind when inviting guests.
Got it. Every guest will have requests that, once fulfilled, will boost their approval. Requests will fall into one of the categories: satisfying activities on the island, quality of guest lodgings, type of furnishings on the island, and preferred specialties. Be sure to check everyone's requests when choosing who to invite.
Okay, let's go over today's workload.
Alright, well,
By the way,
we can now house this man. He wants a lodging, at least F, we have an E. 800 satisfaction, sleazy, and Dondoko stone, which we have. This man wants F rank, 900 satisfaction, elegant things, and starfish. I don't have elegant things. This person wants 3 rustic things. And this guy wants pop things. And this asshole wants sleazy things. And he wants a cockroach of all things. Well, we can take 3 guests. Obviously, we're going to take the 2 that really want to be here. And then we're going to take Sodachi because he's going to give me more money. And then we can see our popularity needs to go up to start unlocking these other guests. The ones who have a 100k budget are the ones I really want, but that's end game.
That's it for the guest list? Alright, I'll give them a call right away.
Our first guest. Hello, gentlemen.
Come on, let's get to work. Looks like the first arrival went smoothly. Excellent. This is a big step forward. We've always done up to 3 overnight tours, which means everyone checks out on the 3rd morning.
Why 3 specifically?
A while back, I read in a magazine that a 3-day stay makes for a satisfactory overnight trip. Ideally.
You get a business advice from a travel mag, huh?
We've had some customers leave around the 2nd day before because they were so dissatisfied. If no customers make it to the 3rd day, I don't think my heart could take it.
That's why I intend to have us satisfy our visitors as much as possible. We'll be a happy, cheery island. I'll keep restocking good at Matoyoshiya and picking up trash every morning. Any resources you need, come find them at the collection point.
Gachapin and I will be playing a record on the island's broadcasting system to tell our lovely visitors all about Dondoko's island allure. And we'll give them a proper Dondoko greeting, too. Kasuga-san, if you happen to come across a visitor, make sure to give a warm-hearted greeting as well.
Satisfied guests leave a bigger tip for their stay, so let's do our best to appeal to them.
You have a 3 days time to give your guests a vacation of a lifetime. If they leave satisfied, you'll get an even greater tip when they check out. A portion of that will be converted into dollars. Guest approval will go up when you fulfill their 4 requests. You can also raise guest approval by greeting them with an emote or giving them presents. You can gift anything that's a Dondoko Island specialty, but souvenirs in particular give satisfaction an even greater boost. Lastly, Be aware that inappropriate contact, such as hitting guests with your bat, will lower guest approval. Please be kind and courteous to others. Thank you. Every guest will have a different budget. Some with the larger budget may tip more at checkout. However, it will be more difficult to fulfill their requests. Be careful when choosing guests to invite on the island. And keep in mind that guests who leave satisfied will come back as regulars with an even bigger budget. Guest approval will be displayed in the figure to the left with the following values. Dissatisfied is the blue, unmoved is the aqua, satisfied is green, pleased is orange, and overjoyed is pink. If your guests are dissatisfied by the end of the second day, they will depart the next morning. Warning icons. Dissatisfied guests, no lodgings. These icons indicate a problem that needs to be addressed. Otherwise, the guests may leave the tour before the tour is over. Raise a guest approval or build new lodgings before the problem gets worse. Wealthier guests have larger budgets, but their requests are more difficult to fulfill. Present icons. Has yet to receive a souvenir today, wants a souvenir, or received a souvenir. Note that gifting a souvenir to someone who wants one will greatly increase satisfaction. And then the greeting icon. Has yet to be greeted or has been greeted. These are useful because you will end up with a shit ton of guests later. If all goes well, I'll convert a percentage of the profits to dollars for you, Kasuga-san. Really? Thanks, man. Consider it a reward for your efforts reconstructing and managing Dondoko Island. I'm glad I could finally repay you now that you've been helping us for the next to nothing. I'll also work hard to earn Kasuga-san more money. Aw, thank you. Then let's make the most of today and do our best. You guys.
Yeah, I see you finally scored yourself some guests. Built a cozy little inn now, did ya? And they're here for a 3-day tour at that. But not if we tear down these lodgings and force them to go home.
Oh, wait, what?
Today was just a little reconnaissance, let's say. You fools best be ready to see our demolition crew in action.
So yeah, now we start getting more pirates to deal with every day. Per lodging, essentially.
If they want to demolish the guest lodgings, I'm sure it'd be no sweat off their back to do it within a day, too. What should we do, Kasuga-san?
I'll just get rid of them before they get a chance. Simple as that. As soon as those pirates set a foot on this island, let me know.
Thank you, Kasuga-san. I'll make an island-wide announcement the moment I see them.
My first Tanuki and now the lodgings. They'll face justice, you hear? The washbucklers may strike while a tour is in progress. If they're not sent packing within the day, your guests will leave in the middle of the tour. If there's an attack, an alert will be broadcast across the island, so always be ready to answer the call. The washbucklers always take priority. Speaking of, we've got some over there. But first, we've got some people to talk to. They're currently dissatisfied. I don't have any souvenirs, unfortunately. Alright, well, let's deal with these assholes on the hills. Looks like there's 2 groups on the hills now, compared to yesterday. That scared the shit out of me. I just got hit in the back. That was the best I could hope for. I got 5 grasshopper. 5 grasshopper. I can tell if it's a normal grasshopper or not by how it moves. Because the normal grasshopper actually jumps. The better it is, the further it jumps. And the more annoying it is to catch. Give me the scorpion. Ooh, a silver scorpion. Alright, we're going to clean up the hills and then figure shit out. We don't have souvenirs available to us yet, which kind of fucking blows. But it is what it is. I gotta chop down 5 trees, so Mr. Tank Top spent money on something. Yeah, I know to go to my collection point. Fuck off. I'm busy collecting trash. Homos Yamada just ate at the eatery. That's nice. Hello, gentlemen. You seem unsatisfied. I can't help with that today. Hopefully we can fix that tomorrow. That's another reason why I kind of want to keep the days rolling as well. Because if they spend more money, they get happier. I don't know, make that make sense, but it does. Anyway. They're enjoying themselves. I mean, there's other ways to do it, but this is how I do it. We just build all the buildings and make a fucking city here. Ten cicadas. Oh, we've gotten 3 great horns. Golden great horns. Alright, so we're gonna buy another plastic upgrade. Because right now that's all I care about is getting my upgrades. These things are very fucking useful right now. And I have the money. Alright, I can't build here. I know I can't build there. I don't care about building right there. I want to build right here. Hopefully I can fit another one right there. That would be nice. I don't have the money for it yet, but it would be nice. Alright, I'm going to build another building. I've gotten 20 red dondos. And then we gotta go fishing. Can you see how things very quickly start building up? And you start having too much to do? Anyway, what can we build? We're running out of plastics. This is sleazy. That's rustic. That's pop. That's rustic. That's pop. That's pop. That's sleazy. That's rustic. I'm gonna build the rustic one. Not because it's the best. I got a vintage film theater. Is that rustic? That's elegant. I'm building that. We can now build Cecil Cafe. Which is also elegant. But the elegant thing allows me to get somebody who wants elegance. So that's good. Anyway, right now we only have pop and sleazy. So getting a rustic building is nice. I think what I want to do... Hold on. It's going to run this all the way across, I think. Okay, I can't put it there. Alright, I'm gonna do this because it opens up a little bit more. I can't put buildings over here, but I can put other shit over there. But what it does for me is it lets me put buildings like right behind this, which is gonna be useful. Probably. All right, because I can fit some small buildings right here, I think. All right, so we've got a little bit of everything now. I can also now buy a trash thing. That's helpful now because we can get some more cloth. How big is this? This one's about the same size as the other one. That's what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's the same exact size. So can I fit this here? I cannot. But I can fit it sideways. So we do get to fit another one here. Cool. Alright. That area is basically full up now. So we're good. We're going to go down here now. I see a big fish out there. Stuffed animal. Gnats! Fucking gnats. Stop it. Alright, we got level 3 gnats now. Silver clams. Silver lamp chasers. You're in the way. My coral just leveled up. I want that big boy fish. Watch it go. I hit it. Oh, hey, 2 of them went up to unmoved. This is good for business. I missed. You know what? I don't know what you are. I got you, though. You're a mahi-mahi. Ah. So that's what we've been eating. Scuttlefish. Scuttler. Scuttler. Cool. Alright. Back to this thing. We're going to be working into the evening a little bit, but that's okay. I wish I had access to souvenirs already, but I do not. It won't really matter for these guys, but it's okay. Sodachi might not make it to his happiness max out. But that's... Stop running. Give me that golden great horn, bitch. $10,000. I'll take that. That is another upgrade. Oh, my first silver pincher. Nice. Starfish. Silver starfish. Silver clam. Coral. Fish time. I caught a barracuda. The scuttler has to be getting pretty close to maxed out. Which is fucking crazy to me. Hey, our flounder just hit level 4, so it's at $1,700. It's getting late. Well, good for you. I just finished what I needed to over here. Did I already catch my spider? I did. I'm gonna go buy the thing and drop it, because that's just more plastics. Like, this is my main goal right now, is getting all my upgrades. Because that just means all the consumables that we need. No issues. I have no room in my inventory. I didn't even notice how bad that was. The hell? Okay, I just can't be that close to it. I'll put this one over here. So I've still got room over here, I think. Oh, yeah. I know that's the walkway, but we're going to use it because I can't use it for other shit. Like, I'll find a way around that walkway. All right. A solid day one. Good morning, everyone.
So we had new DS check-in yesterday. How are things going, Casca?
Keeping the guests satisfied is harder than I thought it'd be. Greeting them is one thing, but honestly, there's just not much to do on this island right now.
Good point. You will place some more things on the island and further enrich it. Perhaps guests will find their stay here more satisfying. Every guest has different expectations when it comes to the perfect vacation, so it might be easier to satisfy the ones whose requests align more with the island's current design.
Also, if you want install vending machines or build other commercial facilities, you'll be able to earn extra income if any guests use them. Might be useful to have that kind of thing in the future. That's all we have. This is a capitalistic island. What do you mean? Furnishing themes. Some furnishings belong to one of the following themes: rustic, sleazy, pop, or elegant. When a guest interacts with one of these utilities, using one of these themed furnishings, it could impact Dondoko Island. For instance, guest approval may improve, more Doko bucks may be earned, or island popularity may increase. Don't care. Guests will use the island's pre-existing roads as well as any paths you lay out, which means they will be unable to access furnishings and facilities not connected to one. I knew that I wasn't wrong. Place pass with square while in edit mode. Please note that guests with high standards won't interact with furnishings they don't find satisfying. Guests alter prioritize furnishings of their preferred theme, which can be found in their requests. You don't say. Commercial facilities, huh? So like businesses? Matayoshi-san, what do you want to see built here?
A cabaret club.
Okay. Well, the possibilities are endless. Is there an easier way to increase satisfaction?
Maybe we could try giving them souvenirs.
Yes, that's it. What have we got? Any island specialties or something?
Well, we've got mysterious bugs. and mysterious fish.
Nah, not those kind of specialties. I'm talking more like, like a bento or some handicraft.
Right, we don't have anything like that at the moment. Some time ago, we had a specialist in that sort of field, but he's no longer here.
That's so. Why not just call him back?
Huh? But he's got more important things to focus on.
Nah, he wanted to stay, but you were the one who pressured him to leave, weren't you? Pretty sure if you just asked, he'd come running back here in a heartbeat. Besides, you miss him too, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course I do, but...
Sounds like pretty heavy stuff.
When you're in the business for this long, you see and hear all sorts of things.
Come on, Matayoshi. I ain't kidding. Be honest with yourself. Wouldn't it be great if you two could have a happy little family reunion?
You're right, Kenzo-san. I don't know what I was thinking. I do want to see him again. I'll go ahead and give him a call.
Okay then, time to go over and what we're going to do today and review the guest list.
All right. Good morning. Well, it's break time. So,